Forced the evacuation of about 1,000 residents from their homes today. Officials feared the smoke could be toxic because of chemicals used at the seed company.
Nearly 1,000 Farmingdale residents were evacuated from their homes early this morning when a fire at a farm supply warehouse filled the air with toxic smoke. The fumes of burning pesticides and fertilizers were carried for miles east of the fire at the Wagners Feed company in Farmingdale. 200 firemen from 7 companies battled the blaze for hours before getting it under control, and even then the smoldering remains continued to spew deadly smoke.
It's been a nightmare. Really. I'd like to wake up tomorrow and say this was all a dream.
Why do you say that?
It's just one of the worst type of fires that you could fight.
More than a dozen people were sickened by the smoke and treated at the Nassau County Medical Center. Officials say the fire may have been caused by a bolt of lightning during last night's thunderstorm. About 4 o'clock this morning, people who had managed to sleep through the thunder were roused by police bullhorns and a knock on the door. About 500 people were taken to the North Side School, one of several evacuation sites, where they spent the rest of the night on cafeteria benches.
You could see whatever it was in the air that was traveling, and it looked pretty nasty.
So you wanted to get out?
Yeah, I'm not taking any chances. I have, too much at stake.
Those who were evacuated were not allowed to return for most of the day. Meanwhile, health department officials took air and water samples to determine if it was safe. The chemical river that washed into the streets was pumped out and sent to a sewage treatment plant. The fire also disrupted Long Island Railroad service east of Farmingdale. The station was closed to keep people out of the area.
A dozen towns in Connecticut. Tonight, almost all the power lines are back in service. Gil.
The cold front also caused thunderstorms with heavy lightning. And tonight, a bolt of lightning is being blamed for a fire on Long